Hello there, and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we'll take a look at the 1999 Nissan Silvia Spec-R Aero. This is the final S15 to take on our course, and is the final Nissan Silvia to take on our course in general. And I'm certainly not sad about that, because these cars haven't been particularly nice to drive. I'm hoping, though, the S15 can finish the Silvias off on a high. The S15 is my favourite of the Silvias, and while the Varietta is my favourite version of it, the Spec-R Aero is pretty cool as well. I would have liked to have ran the Aero without the race mod and ran the Spec-R with race mod, but as we saw with the sleek and mechanical sports version not long ago, this car, despite only being the Aero package and starting out on the same power as the standard Spec-R, when fully upgraded, this car does make slightly more power, hence why this one is being used with the race mod. And what a race mod it isn't. The Silvia S15 race mod is terrible. They just clearly got bored when they did this one, and they was like, yeah, just paint the trim blue and put Silvia down the side. It's not particularly good looking, but again, maybe because it's not all that fancy looking, it will actually be quick and nice to drive, unlike most Silvias. Front engine rear-wheel drive, 474 horsepower, 1,058 kilos. The one thing you have to give S chassis is the weight stayed fairly consistent between three generations. It does have to be said. Anyways, to find out how the Nissan Silvia Spec-R Aero gets along, it is going to have 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak version. That car set a time of a 25.696. The Silvia Spec-R Aero is unlikely to beat that. In terms of where this is gonna go, well, I suppose, because it is the final Silvia, this should be aiming to be the quickest of all of them. A 30.388 definitely could be possible, judging by its current speed and actual surprising amount of handling. Considering this is only 30 horsepower more up on the S14, it does have to be said, this car feels far more rapid than that one did. 30.066. Well, there you go. Quickest Silvia. Done. Cool. Glad we've sorted that one out, lads. I could stop driving now. Yeah, wow. That is monstrously quick. It does feel quick. It feels very planted as well. Again, Silvias, especially through this section, can sort of spin tyres and cause themselves problems. This doesn't seem to be doing that. It can a little bit, like there. You can push it a little bit over its what it's comfortable with, and it will sort of bite you a little bit. But it actually ain't half bad. It does have to be said. I can't get over sort of how nice it is to drive, actually. Again, it's just the traction coming off of these bends. It feels pretty well sorted, which is not something you can say for most S-chassis cars. Again, usually you get all these issues with them breaking traction and going sideways and all the rest of it. This doesn't seem to want to do that very often. Maybe the Aero, in the case of this car, actually means it has proper downforce, who knows. Or maybe Nissan just saved the best till last, which it seems to be what we've done with Silvias. That being said, I am trying to push this now. And I think, to be honest with you, it's more me than the car. I'm trying to push this to see if I can scrape a under 30 out of it, and it doesn't seem to want to comply all that well. Or, again, that was entirely my fault there. I just gave up driving. But it has set sort of 4 lap times in a row, quickest Silvia we've ever had, so yeah, we'll take that. I definitely think this is an under 30 challenger, no doubt about it. Would have been cool to get it into there, but yeah, it wouldn't be a Silvia if everything went swinging according to plan, so I guess we'll take a hit on that one. But overall, yeah, really nice driving car. Again, just a shame when you push it, it just doesn't quite comply all that well. Although, again, I'm sort of trying to blame the car for me not really driving it all that well. It does have to be said. Yeah, Sector 2, a little bit quicker on that lap. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely an under 30 in it. There's no question about that. Sector 1, I think Sector 1 trips it up a little bit. Just that sort of left-right complex, you can feel it sort of letting go a little bit on the grass on that middle sector. Which is a shame, because again, all the other Silvias seem to have an issue with that 180 degree. Well, as in this, it's more in that that sort of first sector seems to trip it up a little bit. But no, good time. We'll take that, and solid way to end off the Silvia lineage. A 30.066 will place this into 210th place, goes in between the Nissan Skyline GCS 25T Type M and the TVR Chimera. It is quicker than a GCS-T Type M R32, quicker than a Celica GT4 RC, quicker than a Spoon Integra, 406 Coupe, Shelby GT350, another car that really should have got under 30 as well. Yeah, I mean, it's the quickest Silvia by miles, that much is for certain, and this is the one you should buy, and that's the conclusion, and there's not really much more to say than that. Would have been cool, again, under 30, even, you know, maybe a little bit further up, 30.02 maybe, but you can't have it all, and I'll take that, and it's a good way to end out the Silvias, I think. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be driving something that is obviously not a Nissan Silvia. Until then, farewell.